Hello guys, welcome back to another episode of the Minecraft world, and today back with another update video. Sorry to make a video guys because it's been so long, but anyways, we're back, and if you guys think of my Halloween skin, it's not as good as being a vampire block, but it's more cringely enough. But if you guys enjoyed this video, please get a thumb up and subscribe. As you also know in my new intro, here it is right now that you already passed. But today guys, we've been seeing a new update came out yesterday and adding CROSSBOW, which I'll show you right now. Okay guys, here in my hand I got the CROSSBOW. This is not a mod or anything, it's been added to the game. It's in 1.8.0.10 beta. This is originally a new weapon added to the game that's coming to the Villagers and Pillagers update. As you can see, it's more like a bow, but it does extra damage, and it's 3 new enchantments apart from the exclusive one, which is not officially out of the game yet because it's this enchantment that, shoot out fireworks. This haven't been added yet in the game, but officially this will be added. And how do you think of the animation? You shooting a crossbow. You can still have it in your hands, and it's still going to be reloaded to you. Now, the thing I noticed about the bow and arrow is there's been an update. They now have animation in your hotbar. So before they would not have any animation. They would just be, when you're shooting, it still has the normal icon like that. For instance, it now has animations to look at like Java, which is pretty cool. And as you can see, it's still reloaded, which I will show you right now what it does. So pretty much, it's more like a double 10 times better crossbow. Now at the moment, there's no way to craft this thing, but I hope there is in the future. As you can see, I enchanted 3 new weapons with the 3 new enchantments. The multi-shot, the piercing, and the quick shot. Now, the max is quick shot for 3. As you can see, piercing is 4, and multi-shot is 1 and 3. This is by far the only enchantment that ever in the game that exists to be having a 4 as the max. I will show it right now. But let me know, but as you guys know, breaking still works, and so does mending. So if I click this on mending and on breaking, I'll see that example it works. So pretty good guys, not lying. Might have watched YouTube or something. See, as you can see, I put this quick shot and see, mending works. So this unbreaking button for actually does kind of see it's compatible with it. But let's get into the first one. So right now in this beta as well, they added pandas, and they officially have their own sounds, which were in the game before. The placeholder was a polar bear, so it's now have its own official sounds. So as you can see, I shot it. At the moment, it's weird and buggy because it's really suck is that wherever you shoot, and you put the direction where the block is pointing at, it breaks and shoots at the same time. So it's gotta be fixed, hopefully, which is annoying. So the only thing you do is point it at the mob. Make sure it's not in it. I'm sorry. See, as you can see, it's pointing at it. And the polar bear, polar bear has this new sounds, which is pretty cool. Okay, the next one is multi-shot. And as you can see in the Minecon, it shoots 3 bow and arrow at once, which does multiple damage, or it does 3 times the combo on tier 3 enemies. So if I were to shoot it below the ground, it shoots at 3. But note that you can't actually have 3 arrows at once. You can only pick up 1 at a time. So if I were to pick it up, it only have 1 arrow collected and 3 is not there. So pretty much this is cool because this is not supposed to be the bug, which you guys noticed that, which is I kind of think that's the one changes that I think that should be fixed. It's right there. Okay, so Parenting 4 is enchantment, which is kind of the word parenting, as it's kind of nasty to me, and it's kind of violent. It shoots through their enemies, making it does more damage to your enemies, making it more combo. Unfortunately, this isn't compatible with piercing and multi-shot, but quick charge and multi-shot is, and so does piercing board. On quick charge, you know what it does? It actually shoots. It makes it so you can reload quicker. So pretty much you're gonna have an extreme power shot, minigun kind of thing, which could be useful. And yeah, that's all the 3 new enchantments. No, the thing is that note that the bow and arrows with effects does work. So if I were to get let's see here, an instant health potion, levels of healing, as you can see, it works. If I put it in the ground, you can see that the effects is still affected with a crossbow. So pretty much it's like a bow and arrow at the moment. So, and 3 does work. So here's a tip for you guys. If you want players to get 3 times the effect, shoot them with the arrow. You can have 3 effects at the same time. So pretty much this is useful if you guys don't have, pretty much it doesn't have a chance to. So if you want extra players but you don't have enough potions, get an effect with the bow and arrow. Now the note thing is that whenever a mob is shot by that arrow, if it's still 2 left or 1, it won't be collected. But it will collect it, but the arrow will be in your inventory. So another thing that if you shoot like this, there's only be 2. If you collected it, it only is none. Which I think it's notable. Now the pandas, I better turn on the volume, have its own sounds. So it's pretty much has its own house sounds. As I mentioned, it used to be the polar bear, it's a placeholder. Now it has its own sound, which I think is pretty cool. And the sound effects for it is pretty amazing. Wait, I can't now shoot that thing because it's broken. Now the scrap holding, there is a now new tip for it, which I'll show you. So as you can see, reach for the skies. Scaffolding can help you create huge structures safely. You go inside scaffolding and stand on it. If you have a column of scaffolding, you can go upward by standing in the scaffolding and pressing this button. If you want to travel downward, you can press the bound button. Support your builds. Scaffolding needs support. You can only place 4 scaffolding horizontally without judging a different block. When you attempt to place a 5th scaffolding block without proper support, it will fall scaffold. It will fall. Scaffolders can be placed like normal blocks, but it can also be placed on its own foundation to quick a tower. As you can see, here's a 3D portable model of it, and when see Alex climbing up and Steve placing the 4th, which shows the number of how much, and then Steve was placing the 5th. As you can see, it just fell down. So it's another type of gravity, but it's strange enough for how this will work. Break it down. When scrap holding is broken, it also breaks every scrap holding block that was be support it by it. This will let you quickly clean up your scrap holding by breaking the supported block. So this is the only block in the game that does count more like sugar cane, cactus, or boom, or bamboo. Sorry, I was so confused with the word. As you can see, it has its own sounds, which before it was, I don't know, plank or nothing, which is cool. What the heck? Okay, so all you need to do is place it over there, and as you can see, 5 of it was placed. So you gotta place it down, which means it does like that. Placing it up does this. So pretty much if you do this, so as you can see, this is the 5th block. Now, which is strange enough because this is connected to this, but to 3 blocks, so that counts. Let's see if I place the 5th, maybe it all falls down. And gravity. So pretty much, it's more like a table. So as you can see, pretty much it's more like some sort of thing. So as you can see, if I place the 5th one down, ta-da! This is cool, man. I love it. This is pretty much a cool thing to use. Now, if I were to actually do this, the buttons change, which wasn't like this. And if you shift, you can't actually go down because pretty cool. And it also has its own walking sounds. When you go near a block that is like this, you shift down. Before, this wasn't a thing, but now you can, and it's pretty cool. So this is more like an elevator block, so you don't need water's elevators anymore, like bubble columns. Now I have a new elevator, which is so much useful, man. You're gonna have some fun, and you have so much building things with it, which is gonna be useful for some days. Now, mobs don't really get affected. Wait, it does. It's kind of strange, but that's how it does it.
Get your butt.
Alright guys, okay guys, I'm back. Sorry, I had to eat some food. Oh god, I'm full. Man, food delicious. Anyways, we're back. Where was I saying? Oh yeah, we're talking about the, you know, the scaffolding. Scaffolding. So cool. So scaffolding is a type of new block in the game. As I say, used for building to help you build stuff higher. It's more like a support construction beam. So like you can use these on construction sites as a thing in a map and stuff like that. But yeah, yeah. So here's the crossbow. It's a cross and a bow. We get it. So it's more like this high-tech weapon. So it's more like you aim it and leave it. But bows you have to reload, and crossbows compared to bows, they're in a different offhand. And this is what the only one with it animated. Also, there is some like a new thing added to the game called a new add-on, which is the customable items mod. I'm just joking, not addable custom, but it's, you know, those new add-ons kind of added like in the Minecraft. That's what's added in the game there. So that means you got new add-ons to create. You can make like Tyrannosaurus Rex. You can make new add-ons to make new custom animations and pretty much anything. So holy crap, that sounds so terrifying. Stop being so angry. What the? Man, there's some issue with the shooting at the hitbox. There we go. Man, this is crazy. Okay, I'm gonna choose the original arrows because that's not helping. But yeah, that's pretty much it, guys, with the crossbows. So that's it for this video, guys. I know this is a quick one, but I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Please get a bit back, like, and subscribe. I'll see you guys next time for another video. Until we can kill this panda, of course. That's right. Okay, so see you guys in another video.